right, so how to create a Timecop1983 style lead sound. Well, starting with the pattern here, very common to have more long drawn out notes and having some pitch bend in here.
Hey, real quick before we dive into the rest of the tutorial, I just want to let you know about my free Synthwave starter pack. This includes tons of royalty-free Synthwave samples, preset packs, checklists, and a whole lot more. Completely free. You can grab it in the description below.
All right, so let's focus on recreating this sound. By the way, this preset is called Lead Reflection inside of Synth Control's Retrowave Serum preset pack. But right now, we're going to work on recreating this particular sound. So starting off, we're going to flip on the sub and bump that up an octave. We're using the square wave. Pull the level back. Then for oscillator A, we're just going to use the default wavetable shape here, a unison, and we're going to drop that down and detune. And we're going to move the phase randomization down to 38. Then we're going to turn on oscillator B, and we're going to choose the basic shapes here and move the wavetable to position 2, unison 6, detune. This is our sound now. Pretty close. I have some reverb on. I'll turn off the reverb. All right, now we're going to turn on the filter, and A and B are both going to be sent to this. Move the cutoff up, bump up the resonance. Then we're going to the envelope and attack is going to be 0.5 and release 350. Keep everything else the same. Now we're going to modulate the fine tuning and the phase quite a bit now with our LFOs. So we're going to do free. This will help more simulate like an analog synthesizer sound. We'll do hertz and we'll do 5.4. And for our LFO2, we'll do basically the same thing, but we'll increase the rate a bit there, or decrease the rate to 2.9. Then we'll go up to the modulation matrix. And we'll throw in LFO2, LFO2, and then LFO1, LFO1. And first, we're going to start with oscillator A fine tuning and oscillator B fine tuning. And we'll do this, we'll say 17%, and this will do like, and we want to go both directions. You hear the difference? So it's very straight, plain, and boring without these or with these in. You hear that movement, that kind of vibrating almost. Then we'll do oscillator A phase and oscillator B phase. Again, we'll have them go both directions, and this is going to be a lot more extreme. Move this to 58, this to like 46 or something. And we'll also have, actually this should be LFO2, and we're gonna have this do filter 1 stereo. Now move to the effects, and we're going to add some hyperdimension. Just pull the mix back. And we're going to add some distortion. Bump the drive up. And we're going to choose hard clip. And then we're going to add some chorus. Pull the mix knob back. Add some delay. Bring the cue point back all the way down, basically. Move the frequency up. Then we're going to add some reverb. Move the width all the way up. Now this is the reverb. And we'll also add an EQ, finally. Boost the lows by 2.9. The highs will go to 2.9. Pull the cue point back and increase by about 11 or so. And that's the sound. And I'm going to add some of this towel reverb on. Just click the link in the description below and use my code OAA20 at checkout, and you can get this preset as well as like over 1,000 more amazing synthwave presets for Serum.
If you found this video helpful, be sure to blow up that like button like you're Luke Skywalker attacking the Death Star. And if you want more help creating synthwave music, be sure to click the video playing on the screen right now, as this includes my full in-depth tutorial on creating a synthwave song from start to finish. With that, have an awesome day and keep creating.